Hi guys, Brian here with another video, joined once again by Ian.
Hi.
And Pterodactyl Tom.
Wow.
And, well, we just got through a Clash of Champions. Mixed bag.
Nah, it was just pure shit.
He says it was just pure shit, mixed bag.
There was like one or two good matches.
Alright, so we've got mixed opinions.
Mixed opinions. Me and him were saying it's shit. You're saying that it's
I'm saying it was alright. But,
mixed.
what?
That is mixed opinion.
Hey, it's mixed opinions.
If you'd agreed, then it wouldn't be mixed.
Let's just go through each match and we'll give our ratings for the night.
Yeah.
So the first match that we saw was the triple threat match for the Cruiserweight Championship. It was Drew Gulak against Lindsay Dorado against Humberto Carrillo.
Bored me.
I don't know, there wasn't enough big spots.
It was better than the last 205 match that we saw on a pay-per-view, you've got to get that.
I can't even remember that. That's how bad they were.
Exactly. But my rating for this, I gave it a 2.75.
I get it to
I'll give it a 1.5.
1.5. Right, I can already see how Ian's ratings are going to be gone for the night. So the average rating for the match was a 2-star, and it was Drew Gulak walking away with the title, retaining his championship. A good way to go.
Yeah, on NXT they needed to lose it to someone.
Aye, but at least have the big powerful one gone into NXT as the champion after 205 Live dissolves. So the next match that we had, weirdly, on the kickoff show, was the United States Championship match between AJ Styles and Cedric Alexander.
this was match of the night, even though it was on pre-show.
Boredom as well.
Whole entire pre-show bored me.
But it's weird, AJ Styles was on the pre-show.
First time.
Aye, but it's still a weird thing to see.
It is.
AJ Styles is one of your top guys.
Happens.
But all in all, I think it was a pretty entertaining match and definitely match of the night. What was your rating for this one?
2.
2 fucking hell.
Well,
He's judged this so harshly. I gave it a 3.75.
and I gave it a 4.
So the average rating now will probably be around about 3.
Yeah.
3.25 maybe.
No, it's 3. We'll
Just because it has 2
go
stars bumping
between.
it all the way fucking down.
Telling you, pay-per-view was shit.
2 stars. 2 stars.
They needed to make the match longer.
So the first match on the main show was the Raw Tag Team Championship match, and this was between Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman, and as we are all now calling them, Rudolph. I can't really say much about this match. What was your rating?
I gave it like a 1.25.
1.25. What's your rating?
It's pure bag of shit.
I gave it a 1.75. It's just because these are the two established
I
teams.
was gonna give it a 1, but I pumped it up because they took the titles off.
I give it a 1.5. Literally, the reason my rating's so low on this is because all of this just made a pure mockery of the tag team division. So after that, we moved on to the SmackDown Women's Championship match. This was Charlotte against Bayley. Opinions, come on,
It was
Ian.
boring.
Ian, opinion.
It was boring, wasn't it? Actually, it was boring though.
They weren't too bad.
It wasn't.
See, there we go. It wasn't too bad, and we know the reason that you're saying that.
The ending.
The ending was
fucking brilliant.
perfect. It fully establishes Bayley as a heel because she did the whole little turnbuckle thing, and then grabbed the title and just ran away with it.
Yeah, but she's not a heel because she's loyal, Brian. She's loyal.
She's loyal. It's no heel. It's loyalty.
It's heel.
My match rating there is a 3, literally because the ending boosted it up for me. Yours?
2.25.
2.25. I don't think any are reaching 3 stars for him.
You never know.
I get a 3 just for the ending as well. The match itself was boring. Like there was no spots or anything in it.
No, the match was alright. It wasn't anything to write home about, but it was the ending that gave it the boost.
Exactly, it was boring.
Wasn't it boring?
Complaints at me saying matches are boring.
I know the match was alright. It was just the ending was the best part. So next up we've got the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. This was between the New Day and the Revival.
We were on Raw.
That's the big disappointment for this match, the fact that we had Raw superstars winning the tag team championships.
Yes, but think about it, they actually had 2 tag teams going up against each other.
Aye, it's a little bit better
Raw.
than what they did with Raw, but we've got Raw champions for SmackDown.
I don't actually mind that because they are the first ever team to hold the NXT Tag Team Championship, the Raw Tag Team Championships, and the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
Good for them.
But getting to the action, I felt like the action was solid.
Nah, this was a solid match.
For the teams, it could have been better.
Nah, I feel like you've kind of got to judge it as just a wrestling pay-per-view rather than the teams and all that, because WWE have been pushing them down. It's kind of hard to still give a crap about wrestling and that when you've been pushed down so much.
It's hard to give us crap about the tag teams in it.
And look at some of the storylines that the Revival have been put in. The Usos won.
You see how
Don't
Usos
remind us.
hot. Jesus Christ.
they got buried by the DX.
They've been given the shaft. My match rating here is 2.75. Literally because the action in the match was solid. Everything behind it kind of takes away from it though. Your match rating?
I get a 3. I bump it down just because there are Raw Tag Team and they won the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. That shouldn't be happening.
Give it a 2.25, and if they're not on SmackDown after October, fuck you, Vince.
2.25, so the all over rating
2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
So the next match that we saw was for the Women's Tag Team Championships, and this was, as I like to call them, Twisted Chaos against Fire and Desire. Thoughts?
I give it a 1 just for that name.
Fire and Desire?
Yeah.
I originally gave it 2. I'm bumping it down to even more, literally because of the storyline. The storyline, you're ugly and all that crap. What the fuck is that? This is wrestling. What? You're ugly, let's have a match. Fuck off.
The thing that you got to remember about Brian is Vince McMahon.
You've got to remember
If he finds it funny, then
they basically did that storyline the year before with Nia Jax.
they did.
They did it with Peggy James,
Yeah.
if you remember that. They've done it way too often. I thought we were out of all of this shit.
Brian will never be
But
out
it's
yet.
still continuing.
We'll never be out yet when fucking Vince McMahon still has some creative control.
So what's your match rating?
I'm actually giving it a 1.
So
I'd give it a high rating if Sonya Deville would have won the title.
I would have actually gave it so much higher rate. I'm giving it a 1.5.
So the average rating is 1.25.
Yeah.
We'll go with that, 1.25. So the next match that we had was for the Intercontinental Championship. This was Shinsuke Nakamura against The Miz.
Sami Zayn's just Leo Rush.
I said that in the last video. They're just rehashing the Leo Rush fucking bullshit.
Let's just hope fucking Sami Zayn keeps his job after this.
I
Because
give it
it
a 1.
doesn't look like Leo Rush is keeping his job, does it?
I gave this match 2.25. Dave Men could have done a lot better here.
I'm giving that 1.75. I agree with it. They could have done a lot
I
better.
give it a 1.5.
So the all over rating for that one, 2. Disappointing.
Very, very
Disappointing for 2 incredible superstars in Leo Rush. So the next match that we saw was Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. This one we had to make a decision. Did we base our ratings from what we saw up until she got disqualified, or until the match actually got called? And the reason that it's going to get an alright rating for me is because of what happened in that time anyway.
Yeah.
The action in the ring itself wasn't it too bad?
Could have been better.
Could have been better, but wasn't it too bad? And then the chairs come in.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I see Becky Lynch fighting, having a match these days, it's just
Boring.
boring.
Right,
It's just the same shit.
The character's not boring now, it's got stale. He needs to...
Do something to revive it. But the whole gone backstage, kicking shit out of each other backstage and all that really worked.
Covering her in mustard.
The mustard shot. Weird, but fair enough.
And then she wiped it after herself. Once she got down to the ring. Okay.
For this match, I give it a 3, and it's literally because everything that happened backstage and that.
I'll get it to a 0.5 because of what happened backstage. I didn't really think the match interesting at all.
Fair enough.
I'll give it a 2.25.
2.25, 2.5, 3, 2.5.
Yeah.
All over rating of 2.5, that seems fair enough. Moving on to the next match though, we had Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. I'm not even going to talk anything about this match because it was so slow and boring. I gave it a 1.25.
I gave it a 1.
What do you expect from Randall?
Fair enough. What's your rating so we can move on for this shit?
Negative 0.5.
Right, negative 0.5, 1 and 1.25. So
not 0.75.
Aye, 0.75. So now we move on to a match that guaranteed he's got to give a fucking great rating to. This is Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan in a non-title match, but it was no disqualification. Go on, Ian. I'll let you say what happened.
Luke Harper's bench.
Luke Harper came back.
And that's camera work.
I really worked keeping him off the screen. And making it so we didn't even know while he was on screen.
Yeah.
Brilliant. For me, the match, it was kind of slow, but it was mere heavyweight shit anyway.
Yeah. I think for a no DQ match, they could have done a hell of a lot more.
But you can't really do much more these days, can you? Because
PG.
it's too protected.
PG-13 or whatever it is nowadays.
For the shock return, I'm giving it a 3.25. Go on, what's your match rating here?
2.5.
2.5.
Which is actually my highest rated match so far.
I'll get a 3. I would have liked it more if Luke Harper came back in it was face, it turned on fucking Rowan or something, but...
So he doesn't work as a face Harper, he's tried it before.
But have that rivalry between them two.
They could all...
But we get a 2.75.
Come out in a few weeks that Daniel Bryan's the mastermind.
And then we move on to the final match of the night. This was Braun Strowman against Seth Rollins. I don't know how I feel about this.
There was one good spot. That splash after the top rope from Braun Strowman was fucking brilliant. Even though I nearly fell after the top rope, then it still looked fucking incredible.
But it's still only getting a 1.75 because it took 4 curse stops in the pedigree.
Braun should have won it. In my opinion, Braun should have won it, and they should have booked Monster versus Fiend. That would have worked so well, considering it's at Hell in a Cell as well. Hell in a Cell. No, considering it's at Hell in a Cell, Monster versus Fiend, it writes itself.
Aye, but you want to protect the Fiend, don't you?
The Fiend's going to win. The Fiend's going to beat Seth.
No, the Demon King will come back at Hell in a Cell.
What's your match rating? He gave it 1.75.
I'll get a 2.5, just for the that spot.
I'm thinking same. I'll get a 2.5. So average rating of 2.
Generous bastards, man.
So an average rating of 2. Full pay-per-view, I give the rating 2.5. It was merely a 50-50 show for me.
I'm giving it a 2.5, just mainly for the AJ Styles match.
Well, it's gone down to like a 2 overall because I'm giving it a 1.5 because I fucking hated it.
It'll be a 2 overall.
It was like a D pay-per-view.
But there you go, there's all our ratings for the night. Anything you want to say, Ian?
Get better.
Thomas?
What?
And we will be back in just a moment with the punishment. So here we go with the punishment. Please don't judge me for this. I'd already recorded this once and tried to get away with it because I was recording it without anybody listening. It's going to be harder to read it now that I've got 3 people listening.
Yeah, but it's going to be funnier when you read it now, and it's going to make a better viewing for the audience.
Right, let's just get this over and done with. I was the one that lost 6-4.
Why don't we read a line each?
No.
Why?
It's his punishment.
Aye, but he wrote it. So.
Let me get through this, please. I've been a fan from the very start, so please, Mr. Rollins, don't curb stomp my heart. I loved your heel turn and your friend's hot dog car. All I ask, Mr. Rollins, don't curb stomp my heart. I know that I said your tweets were not smart, but I beg, Mr. Rollins, don't curb stomp my heart. It was so sad watching all of the Shield part, So never again, Mr. Rollins. Don't curb stomp my heart.
Come on, that took a lot of balls to actually read it out. Come on, round of
It's a
applause.
punishment, I didn't have a fucking choice. Oh, well, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this.
I think Seth needs another ring for Brian.
So Seth, if you see this, right.
Hope he's enjoyed this, and if he's dead, but fuck that like button.
What?
He's embarrassed.